Okay, it looks like we're at 10 o'clock, so we're ready to start tonight. We don't have a whole lot going on this evening. We've got 4 breaks. They're all pretty quick breaks. That was actually by design because I've got so much stuff right now to sort and ship. I knew I was going to need a night to kind of get caught up on some of that, so that's what tonight is. All right, guys, so let's run through. We have a few little things here that we run through to start every break, so let's take a look at that information. First up, a note that all of my feedback is completely automated on eBay, so anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get positive feedback in return. At least we hope so. I don't know if you guys had the same problems I did today with eBay, but they apparently had an outage, and for several hours today, an extended period of time, I couldn't print any labels. I couldn't get into my eBay. Whew, it was a hot mess. But anyway, I think they have it fixed now. And of course, the second part of that message there is to say thank you to everybody. I always appreciate you bidding with me and breaking with me and keeping me company in chat. Those of you who join and keep me occupied. Not like opening the stuff doesn't. That keeps me occupied, but you know what I mean. Next up, we're going to take a quick look at the breaks already listed on eBay. This is what is coming up for the next 5 days. Tomorrow night, we have an autographed football helmet, a 1-box break of preferred basketball, and another quarter case of our Hobby Direct Prestige basketball. On Wednesday night, note that we have an early 9:30 start time for the live break. That is going to be an autographed jersey, a half case of Contenders Optic football. Those are 5 loose boxes in a case that I had to split with someone because I wasn't given the option of the whole case. They said you can have half and he can have half, so that's what we did. And we will be breaking some full cases of that later, but that's what we've got tomorrow night. And then a half case of Donruss baseball tomorrow night too. And that will be a big one. That's going to take a long time. That's 8 boxes. It's probably going to be 1,500 card break or so. So settle in for the count if you're part of Donruss baseball tomorrow night, or Wednesday night rather. Thursday night, we're going to do a half case of 2011 Prime Signatures, a half case of 2017 Encased Football, and a half case of Heritage Baseball. On Friday, we'll do a mini helmet, some 2016 Black Gold, some 2010 Plates and Patches, 2013 Topps Supreme, and a full case of Panini Select Basketball. And that was originally supposed to come out on Wednesday, but Panini moved the release date. So it's actually coming out on Friday. We're breaking it on Friday. Saturday, you see some more autographed memorabilia there, some more breaks for variety of 1-box things, and then the back half of that Donruss baseball case that we are starting on Wednesday night. That brings us up to tonight. Everything we have breaking tonight. Why is this in the wrong space? I have no idea. Because I was having a moment, I guess. I don't know. I put it in the wrong spot. Let's try this again. There we go. So everything that we are opening tonight is a free shipping break. So no shipping charges in anything that opened that we're breaking tonight. So all 4 breaks, please take note there on the screen. Anytime it's a completely free shipping break, it's going to go out approximately 5 to 6 days after the auction ends. So tonight's stuff is most likely going to ship on Saturday, which is the 10th. Might go a little sooner if you have another package going in the meantime. It'll hitch a ride. Please also take note of what's on the screen there, that if your team is not pulled and you hit nothing at all in a break, you're still entitled to a consolation trading card for your team. The information for that you can see there on the screen. There's more detail about that in the auction description. First up is 1 box of 2011 Panini Plates and Patches football. This is break number 7, so the 7th time that we have opened 2011 Panini Plates and Patches. And of course, it all ended tonight, March the 5th. We're live streaming it all tonight, March the 5th. And yeah, it's the format many of you are accustomed to. Maybe a couple of new faces in here somewhere along the way tonight, but most of you have been around here before. So you can see the team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. And right now you're going to notice the background going out of focus. That's by design. That's because I like to look at everything all up nice and close without having to worry about zooming in and out and all that stuff. And I see that my little kitten has decided to take up residence in my chair. So yeah, he's sleeping in my chair. That little stray kitten that I took in a couple months ago, he's snoozing away. So I guess I'm going to have to do this not sitting in my chair or wake him up, one of the two. He looks so peaceful, I kind of hate to wake him up, but I think I may have to, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this whole thing standing up, even though it is only 4 boxes. So we're going to have to get the little guy up, I guess. So everything in Plates and Patches is numbered. You're probably familiar with that. We break a lot of Plates and Patches from various years. So first up here we have a little rookie numbered to 100 for the Broncos with Julius Thomas. Next up for the Cowboys, numbered to 299, Felix Jones. And I do think I see the edge of a redemption in here, guys. And you know what? Redemption is going to be expired, but you are still going to want to redeem it in your Panini account. Reggie Bush to 299 for the Dolphins. And basically it works like this. If they still have the card, they'll send it to you in a matter of a couple of months usually. And if a couple of months go by and you haven't gotten it, it's safe to assume they no longer have it. DeMarco Sampson to 100 for the Cardinals. And in which case, they will then work with you to come up with a substitution. But the key is you have to track down a live person to make that happen. So I would recommend Facebook or Twitter for that purpose. Deion Branch to 249 for the Patriots. Let me get some thick sleeves out here. And Clyde Gates for the Dolphins. Nice 2-color patch on card auto, numbered to 499 for the Dolphins. There's our redemption. We're going to just set it aside for a second. We'll come back to it. This is a sticker auto, and it is numbered to 50, Chris Harris for the Broncos. A relic coming out for the 49ers, Vernon Davis to 199. And then another relic coming up for the Rams. And this one has a little kind of a imperfect corner down there, I'm noticing in the lower right corner. I mean, most of these have minor imperfections, but if I notice something in particular, I do try to call it out during the live break. Steven Jackson to 99 for the Rams. And then we have a rookie blitz for the Vikings. That is Christian Ponder to 99 with another relic. Of course, we've got our redemption to flip over. They give us this little player checklist, but you know what? We're going to go pull it up online anyway, because that's the way I prefer to do it in Panini. Keeps it all nice and handy on there for us. So we're going to go, whoops, that's not the right sleeve. So we're going to go look this up on the Panini website. It's an RPS rookie signature card number 214. So give me 1 second and we'll get the website up and take a look at that. I guess it would help if I put you on the same screen I'm on, right? instead of leaving you where you were, I left you off in space there. You got to come along with me. And what did I say the card set was on this? RPS rookie signatures. All right. Well, there we go. RPS rookie signatures, card number 214. Oh, it's for the Vikings. Kyle Rudolph to 499. All right, let me find, here's my marker. And we'll just recap this, and then we'll be ready to move into our next break as soon as we recap. So the redemption for the Vikings to $4.99. Rookie Blitz relic for the Vikings, Christian Ponder to $99. Relic for the Rams to $99, Steven Jackson. Relic for the 49ers to $199, Vernon Davis. Sticker auto for the Broncos, Chris Harris to $50. And a hard signed auto with a nice 2-color patch, Clyde Gates to $4.99 for the Dolphins. And of course, I don't recap the base cards in there, but they do ship out. So all the cards ship out. So if you saw one, you're going to get it. It's going to come your way. If it was your team, you're going to get it. I guess I should clarify that. You're not going to get somebody else's cards, but you probably knew that already. Let me get our spreadsheet set back up here, and we'll be ready to take a look at our next break. Once again, if you're in this break, which is going to be Triple Threads Football, please take a moment to review the information on the screen there that gives you an anticipated shipping date and also information about what happens if you do not pull anything in this break. So take a look at that, and more information about the consolation card can also be found in the main listing description on eBay. Next up is one box of 2013 Topps Triple Threads Football. This is break number 12, so the 12th time we have broken it. And like our other things, it ended tonight on March the 5th. We're just going to roll down through here and give everyone a chance to get their mojo working. Remind you what teams you have, and, start doing your good luck chant and see if you can conjure up what you're looking for in here. This is the last box of 13 triple threads that I have here on hand. I may order some more in, but right now this is the last of what's hanging around anyway. But pretty soon I've got to start working in all that chrome. We're going to do some Topps Chrome football mixers, mixing up between 2013, 2014, and 2015. I've also found some 2014 Topps Fire football, and I found some 2013 Topps Archives football. So we're going to be doing some fun little mixers. It's probably going to be another week or so before I get to them, but we are going to have some fun stuff like that coming up in the days ahead. And of course, Topps Triple Threads, always a great product to open. But we should have a couple of nice hits in here. We'll have probably a few numbered base cards as well. And it's one of my favorites. I just like Topps in general, and I miss Topps football, but what are you going to do? They don't have a license for it anymore. So first up here to 170, I think that says, is Maurice Jones-Drew for the Jags. Next up to 320, Maurice Jones-Drew again for the Jags, because, hey, why not have a bookend, right? Just have a pair of them. And I do believe we have a third one of him coming up, which is super odd. This is Matt Ryan for the Falcons. And another Maurice Jones-Drew for the Jags. This one is unnumbered. And I've seen Topps do some things where stuff is not sorted particularly well, but I don't think I've ever pulled three cards of the same player out of one pack before out of triple threads. That's kind of crazy. This is Gronk unnumbered for the Patriots. First hit out of this pack is Gavin Escobar relic for the Cowboys. It is numbered to 27. Next up, we've got a nice little hit coming for the Packers. Is it going to be Eddie Lacy? Let's see. It is Jonathan Franklin, 250, relic and signature for the Green Bay Packers. Let's hope we don't find more Maurice Jones-Drew. Let's hope we have a little variety in this pack. This is to 99, Ryan Tannehill for the Miami Dolphins. For the Giants to 320, we have Victor Cruz. Also for the Giants, we have Hakeem Nicks. That one is not numbered. For the Falcons, Roddy White, also unnumbered. Josh Freeman for the Bucks, unnumbered. First hit in this pack is numbered to 99. It is Dion Jordan, relic for the Dolphins. And then our last hit, oh, that's a nice one. That's for the Chargers. That's Manti Te'o. And it is numbered to 50. Of course, you've got the sticker auto there and your 3 relics. So nice little hit there for the Chargers. So we'll just start our recap with the Te'o because it's in my hand. And then, of course, we had the Dolphins with Dion Jordan, Jonathan Franklin for the Packers, and Gavin Escobar for the Cowboys. And that is 2013 Topps Triple Threads football, all locked and loaded. It's going to bring us into 2016 Honors. And you know what's going to happen next. We've got to take a little quick peek at the spreadsheet here. It's going to bring us into 2016 Honors. And all of a sudden, my iPad started talking to me. Fun. So, if you're in this break for Honors, please take a moment and review the information on the screen that gives you your anticipated shipping date, as well as information about what happens if you do not pull a card in this break. This is one box of 2016 Panini Honors football. This is break number 9, the 9th time we have broken it. And, of course, once again, ended tonight, March the 5th. Team names are on the left. Your name in lights across from it as our winning bidder. And what we're going to find in here are 3 cards. And one of them should be a 2016 rookie. And then the others can be our veterans and, well, be an insert and a veteran encased and a rookie encased. Is typically what happens. And someone is about to be, 2 someones, but one in particular is about to be really, really happy. Somebody is going to be super, super happy in just a second. I know, and I'm making you wait. I'm so bad that way. Odell Beckham Jr. to 99 for the Giants is our base card or insert card, whatever you want to call that. Oh, this is not who I thought it was. Well, that's okay. This is for the Steelers. You have Nate Washington to 58. And, of course, it's, you know, I like it because it's a Pittsburgh Steelers. So, nice little Nate Washington there. But the next one, I was not mistaken about what I saw on the next card. Yeah. Boom. How about a little Ezekiel Elliott to 50? Nice little rookie card. Sticker auto already encased for you. And that is quite a nice hit. You certainly wouldn't be buying this for the bid amount that we had tonight for the Cowboys. I want to say it went for around $20 tonight or something. Yeah, you're not going to buy an Ezekiel Elliott to 50 for $20 these days. So nice, nice hit for the Cowboys. And then the, of course, the Nate Washington to 58 makes me happy because I love my Pittsburgh Steelers. So that's pretty cool. And then, of course, our numbered insert was OBJ for the Giants. So there is Honors. That's going to bring us next to our multi-sport jersey. And bear with me here for a second, guys. I've got to check my messages. We had somebody bidding on that who I think may not understand what they were bidding on and may not want to keep one of their bids. So, okay, nope, they say they do want to keep their spot. So excellent. That's why we check messages. Make sure everybody's on the same page and we all know what's going on. So let me get our spreadsheet pulled up here and we'll roll on down the road. is, yeah, one thing I have learned is sometimes, people if bid on things and they don't really know or realize maybe what a break is. So I've tried very hard this year to reach out to people who I don't recognize, and if I don't see a lot of stuff in their feedback that looks like they have had experience with breaks, I try to reach out to them in that way. If there is any confusion or they do want to cancel a bid or need to cancel a bid, we can try to get it done before the live break starts and then give somebody else an opportunity at that team. So that's all we were working on tonight, trying to make sure everybody was on the same page. So once again, guys, if you are in this break, your anticipated shipping date is the 10th. That's because it's a completely free shipping item, and anything with completely free shipping goes out approximately 5 to 6 days after the auction ends. And if you don't pull anything in this break, you are entitled to a consolation card. Please read the information on the screen for more details about that, and or refer to the description in the eBay auction. So this is a 2017 Leaf Autograph Multi-Sport Jersey. This is break number 3. These spots, of course, were all sold by starting letter of the last name. So, for instance, if we were to pull Hank Aaron, that would be last name A. If we pulled LeBron James, that's going to be last name J, etc. So there are a few teams in here that didn't sell. That would be I, Q, U, V, and X, and Z. So if anything were to come out for one of those teams, it would hang out here with me. Otherwise, we hope it's going to come out for one of you and ship out to you in a few days. So that's the plan. And this can literally be anything in here, right? I mean, this can be soccer. It can be baseball, football, basketball, NASCAR. I mean, it can be anything. So the ones that we have found so far, I think we found, I know one was a baseball. I think the second one was a football. So I think we found, oh, this is football. This is nice. Earl Campbell is coming out, guys. And Earl Campbell is for the Tennessee Titans. Here you'll see the autograph on there. There's a sticker authentication and another little Leaf authentication. There's also a Leaf kind of credit card size authentication in there. And if anybody's wondering why Earl Campbell is a Titan, let me take a minute to explain that. It is cards or items, in this case, they always stay with their franchise. You guys know franchises often relocate and or they rename, but you can always track a franchise history. And so it stays with the franchise. So, of course, Earl Campbell played for the Houston Oilers. They moved to Tennessee and became the Tennessee Oilers and then became the Tennessee Titans. They are the former Houston Oilers are the current Tennessee Titans. So the Houston Texans are a completely different franchise. They came along way after the Houston Oilers had already moved away and became the Tennessee Titans. So the Earl Campbell jersey is for the Titans. And all that information, of course, and more, you can also find in the listing description down there at the bottom in the little special circumstances area. So, guys, we'll take one more quick look here in case anybody's rolling in late with, we'll take one more quick look here at the spreadsheet information. There's your shipping dates and all such as that. We'll do one more little pass here through the upcoming items for the next few days. And in the meantime, thank you, everybody. As always, I appreciate you bidding with me and breaking with me. And everybody was quiet tonight in chat, but that's okay. Some nights we just don't feel like chatting, but usually a few of you keep me company in chat too. So thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and we will see you again the next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.